Kia ora. Well, a real wintry story down across central parts of Otago this morning, with snowfall falling down to even as low as Queenstown and Alexandra. And as we go through the rest of this afternoon, we've got more snow pushing in towards the Canterbury High Country. The heaviest snow above about 500 metres. But I think we are going to find that sticks with us as we go through Friday afternoon through there. Clearing up down south a little bit, and up north you can see a fairly cloudy story with this next band of wet weather running closer towards us by the time we head towards the end of the day, with some rainfall pushing through Taranaki and down towards Wellington and the Kapiti Coast to finish things off on a Friday. That rain is going to be with us as we head in towards Saturday. Some severe weather watches for parts of the North Island with that rainfall. But down south we have got that snow, and we have still got some heavy snowfall warnings in place. The one for those inland parts of Otago with the snow above 400 metres, that runs through till midday today. So it's starting to ease off across those southern areas. But this area you can see through those southern parts of Canterbury with the heaviest snow above 500 metres. That sticks with us until about 5 o'clock this afternoon. Snowfall amounts could be as much as 10 to 20 centimetres accumulating over the higher parts there, but it is worth taking extra care and extra caution on the roads, especially places like Arthur's Pass and Porter's Pass as we head through the afternoon. Some snowfall about the tops of those roads. Like I say, we have also got a heavy rain watch in place for those areas from, say, Taranaki towards the Central Plateau, even up in towards Waitomo, with that rain arriving during Saturday, and some heavier falls of rain again through this afternoon across the likes of the ranges of Westland. But you can see for Saturday, or Friday night in towards Saturday, this rain runs across the southern parts of the North Island, reaching up towards the north. Down on the south island, the worst of the snowfall clears away. Still some snow there over the tops of the inland Kaikoura ranges. And this area of low pressure will keep a fair bit of cloud pushing through towards the eastern side of the south island. Clearer skies though down in the far south, places like Southland and across in towards Milford Sound. In terms of our temperatures, through the night down south, looking at lows of 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, a little bit milder than it was last night. But I think you can see that real divide beneath the front and in front of it, with the temperatures down to only around about 11 or 12 through the Bay of Plenty and Auckland. Looking into Saturday, you can see this wet weather is with us, slowly moving northwards, but this next area of low pressure runs in, keeping some wet weather for Auckland through the afternoon and then running across many parts of the North Island. The South Island, it's your turn to be the quieter island of weather for Saturday. Still a fair bit of cloud and I think a bit of patchy drizzle around those eastern areas. Should hopefully clear up though for places like Canterbury through the afternoon. And this next feature waits to come towards us for Sunday. Brings with it again the risk of some more wintry feeling weather, some more snowfall through parts of Southland and into Otago as we head through Sunday. Let's have a look at the North Island now, at the wetter island there for Saturday. You can see this cloudier sky and this wetter weather around towards us. Might get away with just about a dry morning in Auckland, but it will turn cloudier. And as we head in towards lunchtime, we'll find that rainfall running through, feeding towards even the Bay of Plenty and Taranaki, and across in towards Wanganui through the afternoon as well. Places like Wellington starting off dry, but I think we'll find it turns cloudier with some showers or spells of rain by the end of the day. And even around this eastern coast, I think the cloud will thicken up with rain arriving in Hawke's Bay through the afternoon, evening time. Bit of patchy rain even in towards parts of Tairāwhiti as well. In terms of our temperatures on the North Island, highs of 18 and 19 up across those far northern parts of the island, and down to around about 13 or 14 in the southern areas. Down on the south island, although it's a bit of a cloudy start for the likes of, say, Christchurch, and perhaps a little bit of a drizzly rain through there as well, it will get better as this swirl of cloud, this area of low pressure gradually pulls away. You can see the cloud breaking up and some clearer skies there for places like Dunedin through the afternoon, and hopefully in towards even Christchurch by the end of the day as well. Drier and brighter down that western coast, some nice spells of sunshine for you in Hokitika as we head particularly for the afternoon. But keep an eye down the far south with some with more cloud returning through the day, and the next area of wet weather arriving in the far south and western parts of Fiordland and in towards Stewart Island by evening time. On the South Island as well, in terms of our temperatures, highs of only 11 degrees Celsius in Christchurch, with that cloudier condition and a cooler start first thing, and around about 11 or so for Queenstown once again. Now, as we go through towards the next few days, we're still looking at cold air pushing up from the south. So again, the risk of some more snow down through parts of Southland and Otago. The last of the rain clearing away from the North Island on Sunday morning. Hopefully leaving a bit of brighter weather around for Tamaki Makaurau for Auckland in the afternoon on Sunday. but you can see this wet weather is still moving northwards, pushing out rainfall and a mix of wintry weather as well in those higher parts of Southland and Otago up across the country there. And I think as we go in towards the start of next weekend, southwesterly winds will bring some cold air up and across us. Head along to the Met Service website for the latest forecast and a look at our rural video, which will give you a bit of a lead in towards next week as well. And you can find that and also the latest on these watches and warnings over at metservice.com.